Happy Book Talk Tuesday. Welcome to part 2 of Love Your Library books that just came in recently. And there are more coming, so hang in there. I talked last week about some of them that came in. If you didn't catch that, go back and see those because we've got some great new books that have come in. Again, I'm just forever grateful to those of you who were supporting our library by purchasing these books in honor of students and in honor of teachers and just in honor of our library. I just really, my heart is just so full because of your kindness. It just really, I cannot say thank you enough. So thank you. Okay, so I'm just going to get to it. These are some of the new books that we have. We have a couple by K.R. Alexander, these scary ones. We can not have enough scary books in this library. You guys are kind of crazy, I guess, because I do not like to be scared. I like to be happy, and I like a good cry, but I don't like to be scared. So y'all just enjoy those. All right, we got the 3 latest Bad Guys books that we did not already have. So there's 3 more, and probably another one has come out since these came out. I just can't keep up with a lot of these series. Free Lunch, y'all. I have been wanting to read this like forever. I've been wanting to read this, and I tried to order it last year twice, and it was on back order, and we never got it. So I'm super happy that we finally have it. I can't check it out. Oh, I could. It's from an anonymous library friend. I might read it first. Okay, maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it. Anyway, it's about a kid who he's on free lunch, and he feels like it's kind of a stigma for him because, his family can afford it. But it in the end, does it really matter? Does it really matter? He gets to eat, and I think that's awesome. Okay, so we also have a few that we have lots of copies of, but they just are never in the library that we got another copy of, like Roller Girl and Guts, Sinister Sweetness of Splendid Academy, and Making Bombs for Hitler. Like, those are just never, ever, ever here. Okay, these are part of the Land of Stories series, and it is like adventures from the Land of Stories. They're just shorter little adventures from the Land of Stories. So if you are a Land of Stories fan, that's probably something that you are going to enjoy. The Honest Truth, we had this book last year, and then it got lost, and we needed it because we need all the Dan Gemeinhart books we can get. He is an amazing, amazing author. If you have not read his books, you are missing out on life. So read those. We have The Worst Night Ever. Dave Barry has, we have a couple others of like The Worst Field Trip Ever. I don't know. We have 2, and there were The Worst Something. Terrible, terrible. So you got to get those. We have another I Survived True Stories. We have a couple of these in the library, and this is a new one, 5 Epic Disasters. Another one in the Olympian series. You guys love these, and so we cannot get enough of these. Rickety Stitch. I believe there's another one that's coming that is not here yet in this series. This is a new graphic novel that we did not have already. So, just hit myself in the face. You guys are probably going to enjoy that. We have Aaron Judge, y'all. I know I talked about Miss Beach last time, but this book was also purchased in honor of Miss Beach. She was a New York Yankees fan, and we do not hold that against her. We loved her anyway, still love her anyway. Book about World War II, Under the Shadow of the Swastika. This is a graphic novel, but it is historical. So it's true, but it's written in graphic novel format. So it's not a made-up story. I love true. I love it. And then a parent or a grandparent called and said, this is such an amazing book. We need to just share it and have it in our library. And they decided to purchase this for us. I hadn't even really heard of it. I read a little bit, I opened it up and read a couple pages. Super interesting. A really short history of nearly everything. There you go. You'll know a little bit about everything after that. The Scale of the Solar System. We need lots of solar system books. And then this one, y'all, oh my goodness. Like probably the list for having this on hold is going to be, all 600 people in the building. But I just finished this. We have this at my house. I bought it a while back for my daughter. Let me tell you, first you need to read New Kid. That was Jerry Croft's first book that he wrote, and it won the Newbery, and I don't even know. It probably won like every award it could possibly win. It was so good. So this is the second one, Class Act. So In this book, so I got to the first chapter and I'm like, oh, look, it's a kind of a spinoff of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Ha, ha, ha. And then I kept reading and reading. Hold on, I got to get to the next part. And I'm going through and I'm enjoying it. And then I get to the next chapter and I see this and I'm like, oh, that also looks familiar. And then I couldn't wait to get to the next chapter to see what the next chapter was going to be, what was going to be familiar about that. Y'all, it's like all these different graphic novels that he's taken and he's changed them just a little bit to put them into his story and make them the beginning of each chapter. And then as I'm reading, there was a kid in one of these classes or a person in the room, and this person's name was Kwame. Well, to me, he looked a lot like Kwame Alexander. And I thought, I wonder if he did that on purpose. Well, then I read the back. And in the back, after you read the book, it tells you there are candid appearances by, like he says, Easter eggs, little things hiding in the book. All these famous authors, not just Kwame Alexander, so I did see him, lots of other ones. And he talks about all the different books that the chapter beginnings came from. You guys, I had so much fun with this book. I had fun reading it. It was already a good book, but then all the addedness just made it so much more fun to read. And then I had to go back last night and I was trying to find all the people that he said were in this book. So enjoy these. You guys, I can't wait to share all these with you. I can't wait to deliver these and all the happiness that they're going to bring. You guys have an amazing day and go read lots of books.